Welcome back again, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. Today, we got some more Super CastleVania 4 for you, featuring bush monsters. Also featuring grubby old man hands. Boy, I haven't seen any of those since The Legend of Zelda. And its various incarnations. To shake loose of grubby old man hands, we just shake back and forth like crazy. Or we could whip them with our dangly whip. Haha, dangly whip. Take that, spider. Nothing says I hate spiders like an axe. To be fair, I'm not the kind of person who suffers from arachnophobia, but I have lots of friends who are. And who would I be to belittle their terrible plight? Also, we have such classic CastleVania enemies as porcupines, hedgehogs, spiked armadillos. I have no idea. But they get the whip. They all get the whip. And I jump across here, hoping to find great riches. And turkey legs. Gotta have the turkey legs. It's important for a well-balanced diet. Also, look at all those candles over there. You know, I'm not going to just ignore those. You know, except for the parts where I might. But this time I didn't. This time I was diligent, and I went back, and I got them. And now I'm several hearts richer for it. Not to be confused with several hearts Richard, who was a warrior during the 17th century. What the hell was... Was that just like some guy? Like, just a random groundskeeper? That's what it kind of looks like. I need to get out of here before I get completely overtaken by zombies. I've decided just now that that's what those are. Oh god, the birds. We all know how we feel about the birds. Plant! Plant! That was close. I'll chuck as many axes as it takes to make sure that those crows don't wreck my good times. Also, bats. Considerably dangerous when they move in those Medusa head patterns. But unlike Medusa heads, they don't seem to keep coming and coming. I have no idea what I picked up there, but I know a skeleton when I see it. There will be no skeleton backsass this day. Whip the bats! Whip the bats! God save us from the wee frogs! Wonder if there's any chicken legs around here anywhere. Oh, no you don't. Well, that was foolish. Turkey leg? Turkey leg! That's what I needed. Normally, the classy thing to do would be to not take so many hits in the first place. But when have I been a class act? That was a rhetorical question, you don't need to answer it. And no, I do not want the dagger. Because I've got the boomerang, which is far superior to the dagger, and always has been. More candle meat. Always a yes please. Bones? Very dangerous, but it sounded like I got a 1-up there. If I had any idea how many lives I actually had before, I could check. Okay, what have we here? Aha! Medusa! That was not good. Keep whipping, jackass. That'll do nicely. That was remarkably easy. But it did not take us to the end of the level. Instead, we get more grubby old man hands. And these grubby old man hands will steal your hearts. Well, I guess I'm rolling with the axe now. Hooray for me. And funky fallen gargoyles. Always nice. And now the water's going backwards, because Dracula's powers are vast and mystical. You really have to watch out for spikes in this area, because I'm reasonably certain they are instant death spikes. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, change in the flow again. I see you there, Spikes. You didn't fool me, not that time. Now, this could be a bit tricky, but I'm just gonna take my time. Try not to get my life ruined by grubby old man hands and assorted bats. I will take that boomerang, though. Yes, indeed, please. Always happy to have another boomerang for occasions such as this. Heh, grubby old hand that. I'm walking against the current. Okay, now I'm walking with the current. Make me a liar again, will ya, game? I see how it is. You think you're cute. Well, you're not cute. You're spooky. And, speaking of spooky, we just made it through that level. Wasn't that spooky? The answer is no, it wasn't. It was a horrible swamp full of birds and frogs, with the boss halfway through awkwardly. But the next level will be a cave. What's so scary about a cave? Guess we'll find out. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.